Hello everyone and welcome back to Penguin Plays Frostpunk. We are back in the chilly north, so keep it going. It's just a basic general day in Chicago at the moment. You have arrived back, but I still don't see any other places for you to go around the map. So I suppose you might as well just get shafted to at the moment. We can rework you up when we get to it, but until then, deal with it. Also, from the look of things, we need even more wood storage. 1,000 wood storage ain't enough. Coal in about a day. Yeah. But what about those new production places I just put up? You are already at Steelworks, and Steelworks are full too. People abandoned the Londoners. Of course, they can't help but fall beneath my charm. We could go for the public house. You will have to build the public house. Let's see, what else? We could go for prosthetics, which I kind of like, because that puts the people that we have been fallen into work. Manufacture prosthetics. There's a new law in the city. I have 2, so I need to produce 2. Let's produce 5, just in case. Then, where was I working? So you guys, you're already full up. So we just need to keep building those resource storage depots. They don't necessarily need to be on the road, but it's useful if they are. So I can build one here. That works around the beacon. And I can just wheel it on over. We use those for steel. Resource depots. This is the production area for coal, so I'll put some more back here, out of the way, because coal production is a very important part of this. Without that light, we all die. Then more resource depots. Over here, I suppose we can start putting them in, just immediately behind you. We start just layering them in. And give them roads to it as well. There we go. You guys could actually start building a little bit up there. We got the prosthetics in. We got everything good. You guys don't have roads. Deal with it, huh? Deal with it. We must work harder. We need even more food ration storage. Well, again, we can just keep building these things. What's this now? You. Exemplary behavior. Keep up the good work, men. Keep up the good work. You will be coal, but then some of these areas, for right now, can be raw food, food ration. Sure. They can be kept cold, they can be kept on ice, you know, that's how you do. You're specifically around the steel factory, so it's steel, and steel, although maybe putting a raw food there might make sense. You guys are right in the area, so I'll put in wood. Keep it going. You wait for this one to get built. And you too. Oh, resource depots all around. Wood, and then coal mining optimization for better coal mining. I like it. Steam coal thumpers could be good. Steam range could be good. Food and shelter. Get the house. We need to start building up houses before that drop happens. Because when we start going down, it's the houses that we really need more than anything else. You guys keep going. I'm gonna need that wood. I'm gonna make you pump like that. Doom. Pump that. The Londoners, they are leaving. Stay with us, you'll die out there. Thanks to the city's high hope, Londoners must stay. Order the guards to stop them. They may be hurt, some may die. Let them go. Or they leave forever. Order the guards to stop them. Just because we have high hope doesn't mean we can't beat the shit out of them. Yeah, boy. That's right, I say. They're not with us. Tells him right, these fools would have died. We stopped them, we saved their lives. Isn't that right, you son of a bitch? Alright, let's get out of that. So they're hurting. Londoners, we forced them to stay. Had to be done. Didn't actually have to. So 2 people have died. We got a bunch of sick, but not necessarily gravely. You guys are still perfectly fine on your own. Keep it going. Prosthetics will be built. You are oh, you're turned off at the moment. No, turn back on. Turn back on. We need to get the prosthetics back to work. You in the guard tower, back into it. You in a coal thumper, get back into it. Bible thump, away. You about 2 days in terms of, good, the coal balance is perfectly fine within 1 day. That's good, that's good. Need to build it up, Temperature falls again. You just keep a look on things. Keep it going. Yeah, for the most part, it seems perfectly fine. Oh god, what's happening to us now? We got work to do now, boys. We got work to do. Ain't got no time for messing around. And then, this entire region really isn't all that worked up when it comes to a, where is it? Steam hub. There is a certain lack of steam hubs in this region. Put one there. We cover a decent amount of space. We can build that up. Get this one working. Because that will actually make this bunkhouse livable. Well, it's open up a lot of free space. Could possibly build another factory. But I'm not producing enough to really bother. We have prosthetics now. Prostheses. The house upgrade is prepared. And as such, in these trying times, we start in the center ring. The highest of society lives there. In the center ring. And then we start working our way out, but we'll start with those ones. Also, yeah, we need a technology. Got the house, we need an infirmary. Just need to keep going, keep on a trucking. Before we get any more problems. Get people out. Yeah, 88 homeless, 78, 68. Well, get it built up then. You, willing informers, keep up the good work, the man is innocent. We gain 3 informers. Engineer will get hurt. Hope will fall. Well, sounds like a them problem. Just gotta get these houses built up. What happened? Some kind of problem here? What's this? Unexpected guests. Captain, a group of exhausted survivors have reached our city. From their frantic explanations, we know that they are a great distance and that many of them have died. The phrase doom is coming keeps them repeating them. We'll help them, let's be cautious. The group will enter our city and we decide to deal with others later. We'll send out search parties to bring them to the city. Okay. Well, it sounds like we finally have something to do with our scouts. Bring out some scouts. That's just a transport. Send out the scouts. Send out the scouts. We'll find them. Still don't have any other locations to visit. So we don't need the second group. Build up. Build it up. Build it up. I think we might actually be doing pretty well on the inside of the city. In our city walls. Build it up. And now, next ring. 3 at a time. So we don't run into many problems. You, Book of Laws. Adaption. Still haven't gone for the fighting house. We still haven't gone for triage or organ transplants. We could recover body parts from out of safe and save lives. That is definitely exactly what you might find. Body parts from the dead can help the living. That is something we would do. You, I think, another automaton, please, if you don't mind me saying. Can't use too many of those automatons now, but building those up is a good plan. Let's get another 3 houses out. We need more steel. Automaton has been built. Well, I just happen to have an open spot right here for an automaton. None on. Turn it on. There we go. You on. You on. You on. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. Also, we do have this coal deposit there that could be mined, I suppose. You are still building up. You need to keep pushing out. Resources. Gonna need another sawmill. Just gotta keep pushing on out, don't you? Don't you, don't you, don't you? Build that up, please. Go. You need new research. Industrial warehouse, mechanicals, heating, upgrade heater range, improved heaters, steam hub upgrade, range upgrade. Improving the heaters for our outside areas seemed important to me enough. You guys keep building on in. Running from the storm. Everyone's welcome. 70 people. 30 of them ill will enter our city. Only the healthy ones. Or send them away. Discontent will rise slightly. Hope will fall slightly. Only the healthy ones, thank you. Keep the sick ones out. We have no business. The sick ones have no business here. You, bam, bam. And you get destroyed there. You'll take over the work. Starting from here. Although you're now outside of the steam range, I believe, from this. So that kind of is unfortunate. You, act of vandalism, punish the guilty. Punish the guilty. Kill them all. You, We already okay, so good. We don't have too many. A lot of engineers worked rising up. Rising up. You've entered the city. More refugees, please. And that's a transport. Still no new locations. Let's see. I could use. I'm building an infirmary, right? I'm researching infirmary for health. No, I have one now. Well, I happen to have some open spots right here that I could use. It's next to our facility. The medical facility is on this side, but not adjacent to the street. We'll make it adjacent. We'll make it one. Just move this street that way. Get them in. That'll be fine. You just keep making sure that we got, instead of bunkhouses, make sure we have houses. For one thing. House. Still need to work on that. Inner walls are important to us. There we go. You. Bam. Bam. And from the look of it, this is just the regular old infirmary. That's better than the medical posts. And we have 8 homeless. Gonna build new houses now. Just get them going. Get them going. Build up some houses. We need some generator range, heater efficiency upgrade, difference, resources, food and health. We already got the house. House redesign, mechanical infirmary, makes it employ fewer people. That works. It hasn't been all that necessary, but I guess that works. Have some homeless somehow. And also, yeah, we just gotta keep going with them houses, them house blocks. Still very important to me that we keep that up. Over here, build some new houses. What does it take to build a house? 25 wood and steel? We got plenty of that. Build it up, build it up. In here, forced persecution. Oh, forced persuasion. Forced persuasion, prison. Reduces time prisoners spent in prison. Prisoners may be killed. And then new order. With the introduction of the new order, all who voice doubts turn to traitors. Obedience is the highest virtue, and some public enemies will be killed. Some people who have compelled to fight the law. Some will die. Hope will never be a problem again. Public execution space will be built. Ooh. How about that agitator first, though? Need the agitator. Need to build 3 of them. Agitators. They're very small buildings, but they are for workplaces. Oh, I can just build them on the roads. Okay. So in that case, I need an agitator here. I need an agitator here for those mines. I don't need to worry about areas that are controlled by the... I need... Ooh, I could take an... Could that affect them? Doesn't look like it's being affected. I could... Ah, yes. Agitators in front of this section. I like that. Don't get money. Ooh, agitators that could go here for the cookhouses. Yeah, that'd be good. And then, what's this? What are you? Blackmail. Our propaganda center is reporting that a valuable informer is using our position to blackmail people. Leave it be. Strike them from the list. We'll lose several informers. Ah, what's a bit of blackmail, right? What's a bit of blackmail? Second wave. Everyone's welcome. Only the healthy ones. We run a very tight ship here, you see. City, and then... Oh, they just keep coming. They won't stop coming. Back to my pad, and they hit the ground running. That'll do, that'll do. Yeah, we'll have more than enough space for you when these houses are finished. So long as these houses get finished. Agitators built. Hope rises from the ashes. I'll leave what steam cores we have at the moment, because I'm going to need them. These production centers are done entirely by machines. And what we can do is get ourselves some more homes, some more houses. Yeah, only one at a time or so. You guys are doing fine, doing fine. Then temperature falls again. However, from the look of things, our houses, anyone who's in a house is perfectly fine. Everyone else is kind of screwed. So we'll build up houses. And that makes 19 homeless. Okay, we'll have to wait. 9 homeless. Looks like we can just spare a couple. More houses, please. Then, oh, infirmary mechanization is done, so I employ less people. Steam well drill, steam well Insulation, generator range, heater efficiency. Don't have the steel for it, don't have the balls for it. I got 20. What about resource depots, gathering post installation, resource depot upgrade? Ah, for more space, yes. Okay. I can understand that. You are too cold and you are outside of this range. Don't have the range 2 setting. That could be useful. That could be useful. And we got a temperature down 1 coming up. Let's get ourselves that generator range. No, steam core range upgrade. There we go. Steam hubs. That's what I need. You and those thumpers, you're doing fine. Third wave. Only the healthy ones. Only the healthy shall survive. What looms ahead? Ooh, so we can now see what's coming. The Great Frost is coming. Our preparations, the scientists say we can calculate the severity of the storm from observations. Just need a day or two to prepare for the instruments to something about a beacon. So, we know about the Great Storm. Ooh boy. Which is coming from this direction. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, ooh, yeah, we got new stuff. So, that's a transport. So we'll start sending our guys out this way. And we'll make sure to get plenty of work done because I can send out another beacon, make out another team. Snowburns, Deep Hollow, we'll go that way. So this ice drought, that could be a problem. Scout number 6 is left. Really, call number 6, they go one in order. Resource depot, storage increase done. Good. We have about 2 days of coal at any given time. If I look at it, we're just barely ahead of our coal production. We already got the fighting pit, but we only have the fighting pit in one area. I could build it elsewhere, but it's kind of cold. So we'll keep that going for now. I need that range 2, so I can actually use this building. So we know about the Great Chill. That will make all this area useless. The coal mine maybe be able to hold out for a little bit longer. Need a couple days. Reach the beacon. Research beacon. Stereoscopic lens. Stereoscopic. Oh, beacon. There it is. Alright, we'll get through it then. Stop being so cold all the time and do it. We'll build up some more houses for the less fortunate than I. They'll be able to build up fairly quickly. What's this now? Poet's suicide. So one of our people has committed suicide in their spare time. He wrote poems of the lost, suffering, and death of hope. Propaganda center waged a campaign against him to protect our people from his influence. Now people might blame him for suicide. Do it, burn his poems. We should make his make it look like he drank himself to death. Stay away from it. No, do it. Burn his poems. Do it. Do it both. Do it all of it. Please, do. Hope is actually very high, which is kind of funny to me. Keep it going. This is a down 2 spike. That's harsh. Oh, you managed to survive. We got plenty of rations. Stop starving. That's your fault. If you really be out here starving while we got plenty of food, yeah, that sounds like a you problem. It really does. You, okay, we can build homes along this way. Yeah, that'll be fine. Because you'll get the stage 2. Okay, we got a day away from that temperature fall. Let us march together to work in glorious fashion of the Soviet Union. Ah, you have reached your... You've found survivors on the verge of death. Leave them to their fate. Okay, bring them back. Fine. Also, it appears I'm being called. 1 second. We back. Resume. So then. Not sure what's happening. We know that the storm's coming. I got a call from my grandma. So, gotta keep going. We're in pretty good shapes at the moment. We got the steam hub. Oh, you're already at level 2. Most of you don't need to be at level 2. I'll need to put that down. Y'all don't need to do that. Yo guys, we're fine at level 1. Thank you. You can go back to level 1. You don't really get anything by going to level 1. The only one that needed to be level 2 was this one out here, and at level... Okay, reaches there and there. That's pretty good. We'll see if we can do better. And yeah, you did reach the sawmill, which was the part we needed to reach. good. At the very least helps. Then we need to keep looking forward. We need to do that stereoscopic scope. We got that cold boost coming in. You have reached your destination, Deep Hollow. Survivors, a long way down. Leave them to die or bring them. Bring the wounded back to the city. Yeah. But now we have more. Good. Good to know. We'll bring them back. That's fine. Don't need to be too harsh now. Let's see. As for you, presence at the guards. You're just... Oh, you can disband the scouts or bring them back. Good to know. Good to know. You'll go to the camp compass. And then, yeah, it looks like that this transport... Dismantle the outpost. It might need to be done, but we'll find out. We'll find out how long it's going to take. Meanwhile, we can still keep building up these houses. We built a couple up. And yeah, we're going to need to build them up, come to think of it, considering the fact that we're bringing in a whole bunch now. And this area is pretty open. This area is pretty open to expansion at this point. You there, Sonny Jim, runaway child. So our man is here to see you. He says that his daughter ran away from the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled to go after her. She's a big girl, but she is always very impulsive and scares easily. He'll die too. Stop him. Equip him for the journey. 30 food rations or ignore him. Equip him. Maybe he's one of the scouts. Need to make sure everybody is still full up on supplies. Keep things going for the level 2 drop. At the moment, things are looking pretty good for us when it comes to the amount we're spending. We have still plenty of coal. Pretty good. And we're building up all of the homes. Yeah, I don't think we can even build anymore. You, though, we need to keep pushing out with new homes there. I mean, we're building straight towards that death pile. Scouts have arrived safely. Go to the Camp Vulcan. Then you. Ooh, I don't like you getting so close. Even at 70 degrees, most of our facilities are still perfectly fine, except for the workshop, which is a bit chilly, the cookhouse, a bit chilly. And you are not operative? Oh, you just don't have your heater on. Okay. Yeah, now's the time to turn your heater on, boys. This house and this house are too chilly to use. Got a bunch of resource depots close to the city. Come to think of it, resource depots are kind of invaluable positions. They take up as much space as everything else. So one thing I could do is build resource depots away. At the moment, these are resource depots for food rations. Yeah, all for food rations. So resources, resource depot. Put them out in the cold, boys. Put them out in the cold. Yeah, right there would do fine. We don't have any more steel. Steel is always the problem. Can't even build the new steelworks as the only 2 locations are already taken up. That's a no-go. This over here is just a bunch of resource depots for wood. You still have 300 to build, and then you are done. That's not the only place we can get wood. We can also get a little bit of wood over here. Nope, that is the same, literally the same place. Get a little bit over here. You need to be built for food rations, which means 1 built. 1 can be taken away. Where were they? I had the food rations over in this region. Yeah, food rations. So we can... I want to make maybe one in the middle. To be a... Yeah, maybe this one. Change, and then dismantle the building entirely. And then change and dismantle the building entirely. We'll move those out. You guys are too dang cold, and it's because this thing isn't on all the time. Right, okay, 24 hour. There you go, there you go. Have fun with that. Purpose. Force persuasion. And then we'll go for the last one. But I think we might hold out in the last one, because our hope is actually pulling out pretty well. We can go for the guard station. And cover all these homes and guard stations. Look after them. How do you guys fit there and there? I don't understand that part. But yes, we'll build a guard station there. And then build a proper house right there. Then keep it going, keep it going. Even at 70 degrees, we're still okay. You just need to be brought up in the world. And also given a few workers. You guys are waiting on me. Explore for survivors. Escort them back. Oh, scientists. New priorities. Escort the scientists back. Let the scientists go their way. Direct the scientists to our city. They will flee north and probably perish. Escort the scientists home. You're on missions. Just always finding these survivors. We've found more scientists. Keep finding them scientists. Ice caves, fortified hut. And oh my. Dismantle the outpost. You. Go to Winterhome. Go. We're already seeing the brunt of things. Out of research. We already have the stereoscope. Boosted sled teams. Heating priorities. Go for the differing engines. Prepare for the storm. Hope falls. And so, with that, survivors. Rescue the survivors of snow barrows. Recall all scouts and outpost teams. Research generator power upgrade 3. Gather at least a week's worth of food for each citizen. The total is 2,500 food rations. So that is the next mission. And with that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!